3.19 says Zen is x years old and his sister Ifra is 5x minus 12 years old. Given that Ifra is twice as old as Zen, so Ifra's age is 2 times age of Zen, then the age of Ifra is, then what will be the age of Ifra? We know that Ifra's age of 5x minus 12 is 2 times Zen's age or 2 times of x. Therefore, the value of x will be 3x is equals to 12 and x is equals to 4. Now, Ifra's age is 5x minus 12, therefore Ifra's age will be 5 into 4 minus 12. 5 into 4 is 20, 20 minus 12 is 8. Ifra is 8 years old. Solution set for 3.20 says solution set for the simultaneous equation, and you are given two simultaneous equations is you have to actually find the values of x and y. From first equation we know that 2x minus 3y is equals to 19, and we can say that minus 3y is equals to 19 minus 2x, and 3y is equals to 2x minus 19, and y is equals to 2x minus 19 divided by 3. Now we can substitute this into our second equation. When we do that, it will be 3x plus 2 and y is 2x minus 19 divided by 3 is equals to minus 4. Now let's multiply both sides by 3 so that this 3 is removed, and if we do that, 3 into 3 is 9, 9x plus 2, 2x minus 19. The 3 which multiplied this factor cancelled this is equals to minus 12. 9x plus 4x minus 38 is equals to minus 12. 9 and 4 is 13x is equals to minus 12 and plus 38. So 38 minus 12 will be 26, and therefore x is equals to 2. Now substituting this value in this equation to find y, our y will be 2x minus 19 over 3, or 2 into 2 minus 19 divided by 3. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 19 divided by 3 is minus 5. So our answer is 2 comma minus 5, which is option D. 3.20 answer is D. Next question. Next question is an important question. It says 10 years ago. 10 years ago, the age of a father was 4 times of his son. Okay, let's draw a timeline. Let's say this point is today. 10 years ago means 10 years before today. Let's say this is the day 10 years back. The age of a father was 4 times of a son. Let's say over here the age of father was uh, let's say age of son was x, and therefore age of father will be 4x. 10 years back we know that age of father was 4x and son's age was x. After that it says 10 years hence. 10 years hence means 10 years after today. So it says 10 years hence or 10 years after today. After today. The age of the father will be twice that of his son. Okay. Now point to notice that father was 4x years old 10 years before today. So if we want to know his age today, his today's age will be 4x plus 10, because 10 years will be passed. And if we want to know his age 10 years after today, it will be 4x plus 20. Like my son was x years old 10 years back, 10 years before today. So he will be x plus 20 years old 10 years after today. Now it says the 10 years hence the age of the father will be twice that of his son. This is father's age and this is son's age. And question says that 10 years after today means at this point of time father's age will be 2 times the age of son. So 4x plus 20 is equals to 2 into x plus 20. So 4x plus 20 is equals to 2x plus 40. And if you solve it, it will be 2x is equals to 20 or x is equals to 10. The value of x is 10. The question says, what are the present ages of the father and son? What is their age today? Remember, this value of x is 10. We know that 10 years before today, father was 4x years old, which means he was 4 into 10 or 40 years old. We know that 10 years before today, son was x years old and therefore he was 10 years old. This was 10 years before today. So today, they will be 10 years more older. So they will be 50 and 20. My correct answer will be that the age of father today is 50 and age of son today is 20. So the correct answer for 3.21 is actually A. Now this was a very important question. You must go through the video again and understand everything very clearly. This is the type of question which may come in your exams. Moving on to 3.22. Okay, 3.22 says that pick up the correct value of x for which x minus 0. X divided by something minus something plus x over 0.005 minus this is equals to 0. Now there are actually three ways to solve it. Either you solve the entire equations manually or you solve it on calculators, and the easiest one which you will do in your exams is to substitute the values of x one by one in this equation. If this equation becomes 0 is equals to 0, that will be your answer. So in exams you will put option A, then option B, then option C and C if the equation is satisfied. Over here C is actually the correct answer. How can I know this? When I put 10 in place of x, it will be 10 divided by 0.5 minus 1 divided by 0.05 plus 10 divided by 0.005 minus 1 divided by 0.0005. And if you solve it on your calculator, 10 divided by 0.05 minus 1 divided by 0.05 plus 10 divided by 0.005 minus 1 divided by 0.0005, it will be equals to 0. There is a correction, this is 0.5. 3.23 says that you have to find the solution of the equation and there are two equations and you have to solve them simultaneously. Again, I will recommend that in exams you put the values of x and y one by one in the above equations and check if they come out to be true. But however, if you want to solve it completely and you are solving it manually, you must also know that and you must solve that manually too. In this question, let us solve this. If we multiply the first equation by 10xy, if we multiply 4 divided by x minus 5 over y is equals to x plus y over xy plus 3 divided by 10 by 10xy, our left hand side will become 440y. If we multiply 4 over x by 10xy, x and x will cancel, so this will be 40y minus 5 into 10 is 50 into x, y and y will cancel, is equals to 10 times x plus y, xy will cancel, plus 3xy, 10 will cancel. I have multiplied both sides by 10xy, and if I do that, I will multiply them with this, and this, all four terms. So this will be 4y minus 50x is equals to 10 x plus y plus 3xy. Now bringing now actually expanding the bracket, 40y minus 50x is equals to 10x plus 10y plus 3xy, and bringing the both terms on left hand sides, we will have 30y minus what minus 60x is equals to 3xy. After that, we can divide all terms by 3. So this will be 10y minus 20x is equals to xy. Now once we have this, we can take x common. If you take x common, firstly bringing the 20x on left hand side, xy plus 20x, taking x common, we will have y plus 20, and over here we have 10y, so x is equals to 10y divided by 20 plus y. Now we can substitute this value in our second equation. Our second equation as given above is 3x 3x 3xy is equals to 10 times y minus x. Substituting the value of x over here, if you do that, our equation will become 3 10y over 20 plus y into y is equals to 10y minus 10y divided by 20 plus y. And now we can solve it. If we multiply it, we will have 30y square over 20 plus y is equals to 10y minus 100 over 20 plus y. Multiplying both sides by 20 plus y, we will have 30y square is equals to 10y multiplied by 20 plus y minus 100y. Expanding it, we will have 30y square is equals to 200y plus 10y square minus 100y. Bringing everything on left hand side, it will become 20y square minus 100y is equals to 0. Taking y common or dividing all the terms by 20, we have y square minus 5y is equals to 0. Y common, y minus 5 is equals to 0. Therefore y is equals to 0 or y is equals to 5. We have two values of y. Now if we check answer to our question, there is only one answer, which is y value of 5. Therefore D should be our answer. Now let's just compute x as well. We got y is equals to 5. To compute x, we have our equation of x is equals to 10y divided by 20 plus y. X is equals to 10y divided by 20 plus y. If I substitute 5, it will be x is equals to 10 into 5 divided by 20 plus 5, and x will be 10 into 5 is 50. 50 divided by 25 is 2. Therefore my answer is 3.23D. I will be solving next questions in my next video. Thank you for watching this one.